Nope, won't be these two. Because we need the region where all these statements are true.
Which is at the point.
It's got to be where they intersect. You see, Jordan? You don't just shade. You don't shade where this is true and or this is true. You don't shade where these two. Any place where either one is true. You only shade where they're both true together.
So these are segments, not lines.
Well, the way we're graphing them, they're segments. Yeah. Yeah, we're treating them as segments because they stop, or we stop caring about them. Now, here's where we have to go back to to last semester.
I mean, wouldn't it be segments if they have restraints? Or
yeah, basically this is bound by segments, you would say. I mean, mathematically those lines go on forever, but we're not worried about them. Okay, in this shaded region here, like we worked on last week, and I'm going to review how to graph and shade these today. Don't have time. In this shaded region, all of these points will work. What that means in real life is, any point you pick that's in the shaded region is a number of pens and pencils you can choose to make. You can choose to make no pens and no pencils. You can choose to make, what was X? Pens or pencils? Pens, I think. You can make 90 pens and no pencils. You can make 100 pencils and no pens. You could pick 50 and 50, that would be in here. But the question wasn't what numbers of pens can you make, it was how do you get the most? How do you get the most profit off of them? Now for this you're going to have to go back to last semester and you're going to have to figure out where these two lines intersect. Probably the fastest way to do that is going to be using the row-reduced form of the matrix.
Oh no, I thought we got rid of that.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Did you put it in your calculator?
Almost done. Pay attention here. Okay.
Row reduced form.
Where did I get those from?
The equations.
The equation. So, everybody remember how to put that in as a matrix and do row-reduced form?
Yes.
Okay, good. I probably should have done that before class, but I didn't.
But it's simple.
I at least should have gotten my calculator ready. Alright, so now we're going to take a moment and get this answered. So I put matrix, math, edit.
Row reduced form, and then you put in the equation. No, you put in the
coefficients.
Yeah, and then you do row reduced form.
Yep, I'm almost there.
And then you times it by 8, and then you get your answer.
You don't actually times it by 8, it's just what it looks like on the screen. I know what you mean, though.
Fine, you time it from the matrix. You could do it by hand if you wanted.
We could. We could do that. Remember that game we played with Gauss-Jordan elimination?
Nope.
Those were good times.
That was a horrible game.
Okay, so this point... Actually, I was wrong. 50-50 won't work. This is the point 48, 84. 50-50 would be out of that range. 48, 84. I was saying you could make 50 of each. You actually can't. Because making 50 pencils, it would be out of the...
Oh, guys, look at the numbers.
Maybe it is. No, maybe 50-50 is still in there.
Wait, Mr. Bellava, look at the numbers. 84 and 48.
They're backwards, yeah.
That was when I was younger, I did the backwards time thing. So backwards.
Alright, so here's what you have to do. What we're about to do now is called the method of corners.
Oh.
Nope. The question was, what's the maximum profit you can get?
Yeah, $48 maybe.
No, that's not even what this means. This is number of pens, this is number of pencils. I know, you're desperate to be done with this. Anyway,
I agree.
Not yet. Stretch your attention spans, we're in the home stretch. Okay, how many sides does this shaded shape have?
4. It's a
How many corners does it have?
4.
4. Okay, this is also, what we're doing is also called the method of corners. Because here's the deal. You got to figure out the points for each corner. This one's 0, 0. This one is actually 90, 0. This one is 48, 84. And this one is 0, 100. Okay? Here's a rule, which I'm going to write down. Mimi, follow me back over here. Yeah. This is why if you went online and looked at the homework for the week last night, there's like 2 problems per night the whole week.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Now for these it can be, but you got to get quick at them. Okay. The optimal optimal. That means it could be maximum or minimum. The optimal values of the objective quantity are on a corner. The optimal values of an objective quantity are on the corner in these problems. Always going to be on a corner. There's a reason for that I'm not really going to go into, but who remembers what the objective quantity was? What did we want to optimize, make big or small in this
Your
case?
profit.
Profit. Okay? So then the profit was 1x plus 1.20y, correct? Hang on. Check in a sec. Okay, we'll get there in a sec. Okay, this was the objective quantity, right? Correct?
Yes.
Guys, remember that. Okay, got to be able to do this on your own. All right. What you have to do is test all the corners. Test all the corners in this and see what's biggest or smallest.
This is like,
Well, we'll start with the obvious, okay? I'm going to test the corner 0, 0.
Why the origin?
Well, if I make,
well, we know the answer to that.
what's it going to be?
0.
Zero. $0. We have found the minimum profit we can make.
So let's do 48 and 84.
All right.
Let's do 48 and 84.
We'll save that one for last. Honestly, that corner usually is the answer, but you've got to check them all to be sure. Okay?
So you're going to do 0 and 100, and obviously you're not going to get anywhere with that.
How do you know?
Because it's not going to be what you want.
Okay, well, what am I going to get here?
We already know the answer. It's so obvious.
You think so? Well, let's prove it.
Because if it's not this 100, it can't be the 90 because that's less than.
$120, right?
So we should even do the 90 one.
Because obviously it's going to be 90.
It is going to be 90 in this case. That's true, so that's going to be 90. So you guys think that the answer is going to be 1 times $48
Which is 48
plus 120
No.
times $84.
Yes.
Number
So-
to beat is 120.
What's 120 times 84?
It'll beat it.
Use your brain, Mr.
Yeah,
Belleville.
this is bigger than 100.
Yeah, it will.
Well, we can already see it's going to be bigger anyway.
It's going to be $148.80.
It's not that much bigger.
Give me $148,000. So, your maximum profit. We have maximized the profit by choosing to make 48 pens and 84 pencils. That is the most money we can make.
That's not
We
all.
can't just choose to make all pencils, even though we make more profit off pencils, because that will leave a lot of machine time wasted.
Can I go to the bathroom?
In a moment. Any questions on this?
No.
You guys think you can duplicate this process twice a night for the rest of the week?
Yes.
That's all we're doing this week.
Would you like to put the homework on here too?
I would if I remembered it. Hang on, let me see if I can check that real quick. I put it online, I did not print it out yet.
Yeah, but do
I need questions because I don't have my book. Sorry.
That's okay. Once again, the page will get you through, but apparently I don't know
I'm not
my...
even at my mom's house.
Alright, Nimi, go ahead and kill it.